Hey, fellow collectors, today we're going to be talking about DC Multiverse Reign of the Supermen Steel. And here we have John Henry Irons in his steel outfit. We see he has his hammer and his armor on. We have steel here. And on the back we have Reign of Superman Steel, the artwork here. We also have a code if you want to scan that if you're able to. And we see this is a DC Universe Infinite. And so there's the figure. So if I go ahead and bring in my scale, we see this is coming in right at 12.8 ounces. So let's get Mr. Henry Irons out and see how cool he is. Okay, now that I have him out of the package, we'll take a look at his card. First, we have the artwork from the box. On the back, we have his card data file. Please pause to read. So if you're not familiar with Steel here, he's more like an Iron Man, Superman. So here we have his hammer. Get a little thing. We can see we have a little bit of grapes on it. It's very nice mold. Now there are two versions of this. The normal version and the version that doesn't have the red cape. But here we have the armor here. Take a look at that with the rivets and everything. Nice washed paint apps. And down to the boots. And yes, there was a movie with Shaquille O'Neal as Steel. You should go watch it. And has some blue highlights in there too to make it, I guess. So let's take a look at his articulation. You can look up and down with some effort. Should be able to look a little bit more up, but that's all I can get out of him. Down's not a problem. Left and right. Now he does have these shoulder pads on, and he has a cape, so it will prevent a little bit, but you can see you can get pretty good. He has a gap guard to prevent that from showing over. Arms rotate around, has a bicep swivel, double bend in the elbow, wrist rotation, and is on a hinge. So you can get some of that extra movement. As far as ab crunch and diaphragm crunch, we go backwards and get this much, forward that much. Does rotate there. And he does have a little bit of a waist swivel. As far as splits go, able to get him out that much. Forward and back is really stiff. So he has double bends in the knee. No boot rotation, but does have ankle ball joint and toe bend, and can slide back and forth. Boot has a nice amount of detail as well as the hole here. You can put some blast effects if you have an extra night wing, or bat wing I should say. There. Nice soft rubber cape on. So let's get Mr. Irons back up. You see, can't hold his. I might have to do it the old-fashioned way and just get it started and push it through, because his thumb is very tough. So just be aware of this, because mine is being a big old pain, because it's hard to get that thumb moving right out of the box. So you might have to just play around with it to get it, or soak it in some hot water or hair dryer. The choice is yours. But here we go. There we go. We got the irons out. So if I get the scale or the measure out, we see that Mr. Irons is coming in right at 7.5. That means another Justice Leaguer will fit in right nice with him. He's just a little bit taller than she is. Or if I bring in his wave mate, we'll see that he is just just as tall as him. Yep. So if you are looking for this guy or any other type of collectible, head on over to entertainmentearth.com and use the link below to save some money. So as always, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.